Hello guys, today we are going to talk about Wuxinji, a dongle that is very helpful for micro soldering repairs. Okay, before this, it wasn't a dongle, it was a software that you can download, and they used to come like this. Okay, in a box. It was very nice. I remember the day that I received it, and it used to be like this. Okay, you can see there's it says VIP. Okay, and on the back you have a username and the password. Okay, used to come on this box. You see, very nice box. But now they changed this. They changed. They don't have this anymore. Now you need to have a dongle. Okay, like the other regular ones, like the CXW. This is the dongle now. You need to have this dongle. So let me show you how this Wuxinji works. Whoever doesn't speak English, el que no hable inglés, voy a hacer un video explicándolo en español después, okay? So now we are going to open the software. Wuxinji, this is the software. You're going to, once you install it, you are going to get this. You're gonna see now. It's going to connect to the server, and you are going to see how, you see I have automatically, and remember the key. It's going to connect, successfully log in, Wuxinji, okay? So now this is the software, okay? You have it in English and in Chinese, okay? This software, it was very ahead of CXW, okay? CXW was very behind. Now CXW has do very great updates, but this one is still ahead. It has many other options that CXW doesn't have. Okay, first thing we're going to see here, this is the Access DWG. On this, you are going to have an example: iPhones, iPads, fingerprint, screw hole, Samsungs. You know, you have many other options. Phone main board. Here you can see the whole board. They have very good definition, high definition. Disassemble screw holes. It's a very good software. But let's go here right now. Let's see the iPhone 6 Plus. Phone Access DSW. This is going to be, this is the PCV. Okay. This, I don't use the PCV on this one because I really don't like the option that is very confused. You don't see the position. You don't know if the capacitor goes this way or that way. It's very confused. The good option of this one, you can press A, and then you are going to see only one side. You can also, you can put the board as the way that you want. Sometimes, you know, you want to see, you are working in another position, so you want to have the board in the same position that you're working. This is what you use for. You can change any. If you want to go to the B, you just press B here, and then you are going to have the board, the other side of the board. Same thing. Excellent. Another good option of this board, on this software, is you can press here. Now the CXW, it comes integrate. The no contact and the ground is already on the software. Before it wasn't, but this one already had that one before. So this is ground. You can change the colors also if you want. And this is the NC, no contacts, okay? That's very easy. That helps a lot. But as I say, the CXW, they just did an update and integrate that option. Okay. This is very nice. So you just press here. You go again to the regular. If you want, just click. You go there. So this is how we have what we have on Access DWG. Okay. Let's go to 6. If you see, we have iPad. Let's see the iPad Air. We're going to have the same option. The only thing you have to wait until it load completely. Takes a little bit, it's longer than the CXW, but it's because it has a lot of more information. Here, the same thing. You click and you are going to see that's ground, okay? You just can have A completely, or you can have V. It's very convenient, very convenient. We have both, very convenient, okay? The fingerprints. In this image, they only have 5S, 6S, but they have it in another part of the software. They have more information about the fingerprints. You see, you cannot click. There's no way to click, but at least you can see the traces, how they go, where they go. Okay, very good definition images. Okay, very good. Unfortunately, there's no way to click, but this is going to help us a lot. This is very helpful. Okay, the screw holes, same thing. Fingerprint, let's go to screw holes. Here I'm going to show you something. This was a very nice. Also, the CXW, they didn't have it like this before. They now have it, but they don't have the whole board. They only have the parts that are necessary. And they used to, these people, they were very ahead. You see, every software has something which is good. I will recommend you to have this one, which is the Wuxinji and the CXW, if you can. It's very, you have going to have a lot of information on this one, a lot of information. Okay, so you see, it's going to tell you exactly the components that are involving that line. Let's go to, let me go here, iPhone, Flux. We're going to put, that's the deluxe option. Let's wait until it's load completely. Okay, we're going to put the limited edition. Now we're going to have the same board, but this is the option that I prefer. I understand this option better. Why? Because, let's see example here. I can see pretty much how the component, what's the name of the component, but how the component goes. I see here that it goes this way. Okay, in the other image, there's very confused. The other image, I didn't like it. The PCB, I prefer this way. This layout, for me, is better. So you also have this option here, okay? That option is on the limited edition. Let's go here, and the same thing, you click here, and see, it's going to be the same thing. You say ground, let's put A only, so it's the same thing. I prefer, if I'm going to use I prefer this layout on this software. Usually I use CXW. If I want to be the PCBs, daily use, I use the CXW. But for many other options that this software has, like resistance, I prefer to use the resistance of this one, which I'm going to show you now. This is the limited edition. If we go to detailed DWG, I'm going to go iPhone 6 Plus. This is where you are going to get, this is very good. Okay, you see here, you have the board. In this case, the B1, it has the resistance for the FPC connectors, okay? You can see here, the green one means is ground, and the purple means is NC, no contact. You see, we have resistance also on these chips. Some chips is not full, and this one is not full, but you can continue here. If you go to B2, you're going to see there's more resistance now. Now we have ground, NC, and we have open loop, okay, OL, okay, so which is this one. And there's more resistance, there's more components there. With the resistance, you can see here, they have 3.1. This is about iPhone 6 Plus. You can see they have many other, and they keep adding more. You see they keep adding more. It's very good software. If you go to the main board, here you have 6. Let's go to very interesting, because here you are going to have the components, which components for each individual on the board. You can see the name, even if it's in Chinese. What I do, I just click here, for example, let me see here if I can, right there, make a copy, and then I just go translator, paste, fingerprint booster, you see? So this is how you are going to know, in this case, if you are having issue with any IC. This also can tell you what's the name and what is the function of that IC. Now we know it's a fingerprint booster, okay? So this is very good. They have very good pictures, very good pictures. There's some, they're high definition pictures, okay? But they have spent a lot of time adding every single information on this software. They also have the X, iPhone 8, iPhone 7. That one you can keep look for. They have schematics. Schematic for, as you can see here, they have many iPads, Samsungs, Huawei. I'm gonna continue with iPhone 6 Plus. Schematic. You have the schematics here, okay? Very convenient. If you need any component, you just let's see if we have this one, C02. Let's see if that one exists. No match found. Okay, we don't have that one. Let me see here. Okay. Like any other schematic. Where is it? You can see here it's telling you all the pages where they have it. It's right here. U0201, just like a regular schematic, right there. Okay. So it's very convenient. Another way to see another layout of the PCB. You can see here. This is how. This is what we get sometimes on the PDF. It's right here. So we have it's very convenient. Now you can have double PDF. Example, iPhone 6, Chinese version. Let me see here. So you can have the same file, the schematic. Oops. You can have the schematic and the PCB, just like we used to. Remember that I saw this on the Easy Draw, I think. So it's sending me, for some reason, this is no. Because I have two screens. That's why I have one on top. So that's why I have to configure it. Because I'm doing the video, it's sending me to the one that I have on top, the big monitor. Okay, so you see if I click there, I have to, if I click here, it's telling me it goes straight to the software, to the schematic, and I can see the position directly, which is very good. That's double PDF, BLK. Let's see. Try to, now I guess. How do I do this bigger? Now, okay. Here, you have explanation of a specific circuit lines or circuit diagram. Okay? In this case, for example, we have charging circuit. On this part, it's only going to talk about everything that is related to the charging circuit, okay? We have everything together that is related, okay? Let's say if you go to a schematic, you will have, for example, this information on page 5 and this information in page 10. Then you're gonna see this on page 15, for example. They have put everything together, okay, for that specific circuit, okay? So this is very helpful because you can study one specific problem. In this case, charging. We have charging, we have return key circuit, microphone circuit, you see? This is very helpful. With this one, you can learn a lot. You have to study, but this one you can learn a lot because you have the specific issue. You can concentrate on the specific issue there. That's for BLK diagram. Basic, I don't use basic. That one I have no, let me see, what is this? I don't know. I think it's some information there. Ground resistance, this is the one that I use a lot. Before, there was not that much information on resistance. They don't still have everything, but they have a lot. Okay. In this case, you can see here if you wanna get the resistance for, let's say, charging U1401, for example. You see, you have the resistance. This is going to be the Tigress. Okay, this doesn't mean these numbers are not going to be exactly as the one that you are going to get in U multimeter. Every brand is going to be different, but this is going to be an idea. Okay, you're not going to be, just because your multimeter is different, that doesn't mean you are going to be like half of this number. It's going to be small different. Okay, so this is very good. Before, there was no many of these things, many of this information. You will have to do something like this. I used to do this. You can see here, I have a iPhone 6 Chestnut. I have the A1, 572, A2. Okay, I have the Tigress, iPhone 6s, U2300. I can have the numbers here, A1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, and that's what I have. That's what, like before. And sometimes I still have to do it because you're not gonna find every single resistance here. This one was, I did the Tigress for the iPhone X. That I don't think, but at that moment they don't have it. They didn't have it. Nobody has it. And let me see if they added already iPhone X. Yeah, they added already. And it's here. So they added already, but before it wasn't there. So this is how we used to do it before, by hand. Now this software is making our life very easy. we don't have to waste all the time doing the readings by ourselves. Okay, NTC schematic here is just like if you go to Google. Okay, if you go to Google because you have any issue and you never see that issue before, here there's whoever is on charge of this software. Every time they do a repair and they find a problem, they try to write it down. Just the same thing I do here, that I write it down in my book every time that I get any problem that I didn't see before, I write it down. They do the same thing here. For example, MC circuit error 56 or 9 when it's rebooting iPhone 6 Plus. You see here? You can go there. Remember this case, as you can see here, error 56. You see error 56, error 56. There's many solutions for one issue. Doesn't mean you are going to get the exactly problem, but at least this is a book, an idea. They've been adding a lot the last months. They've been adding a lot of information. You can see here, explain you everything. There's a lot to study here. They have the whole circuit line here. You see the resistance for those particular issues, okay? This is a lot of information. This is something you're gonna have to study. But you have many. You see it's long, but it's great. Okay, they put videos there that you can watch. They're in Chinese. Very confused. So this is how it is. About the software. You see here. Oops. Close tabs. You have settings here. You can change the colors. Okay. If you want, you can change the language here. You can change the PDF background. If you want to change the background, you can change it. Here's the same things. You can put the no contact. It's very good. It's very good software. You can download it straight from here. This never worked for me. I go straight directly to the website. And now they add many more options here. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to do this video. Oh, hold on. I'm going to show you something that I forgot. This is, okay, the layouts for, let me show you something. Layers, okay. This is something that we just saw on the last update of CXW, okay? Before CXW, they didn't have that. Now they add a very nice update that they are together on the same PCB. Okay, we don't have the image here. What happened here? See what happened here? Data complete. Not getting anything there. Change to this one to see if something is wrong with the oh, sorry. It's because it's on the limited. Yeah, that's why the reason why it was not working. I had it on the limited edition. It has to be on the deluxe. Okay, so this is the layer. Okay, let me just go to. Let's put A. These layers, we have the traces under the layers. Layer 1, layer 2, layer 3. This is something that CXW just add. And these people has it for a long time, okay? but this is a great because you can see everything that you have under the board, under the layer, I'm sorry, okay? So this software they already has they have it for a long time, okay? I think this is good. This is a lot of information for you guys. It's very good for you guys to try it. More tools you have, easy the job is going to be for you guys. I always say, if you have tools and knowledge, it's going to be, the repair is going to be easy for you, for anybody, okay? Thank you for watching, and we are going to see you next time.